Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Wolfers Hypertron Earthrise Micromasters. What's this feller's name? Groundhog, and Roller Force. And here they are in their vehicle modes, which are two different types of sports cars. Well, this looks more like a weird looking drag racer. And this here we have just a, I guess, interesting, a generic looking stock car, if that makes any sense. So yeah, these are basically supposed to be race cars. And they look pretty cool. I like them. They do have 4 functioning wheels, so they do roll. Mine don't really roll, they kind of just slide, but their wheels are supposedly functional. And yeah, and like all of the other Micromasters in the line, and even which I feel is a carryover from Siege, these guys do have weapon modes besides their robot and vehicle modes. So vehicle modes, I think they're really neat. Weapon modes, the one in the instructions, I'm not going to completely show it because I don't really like it. And for some reason on my figure, let me just show you, this hinge here is very loose. So when I get it into his weapon mode, which when you combine them, it's like plugging it in here. So let me see if I can get to it. So fold this out. Like so, fold this out, come on, like so. Here we have, what's this guy's name? Groundhog? I can never remember his name. Groundhog, yeah. Here we have Groundhog ready to go. And for Roller Force is that you fold this up, like so. Like so, I believe. And then this you angle, and what was this? I know that this you peg into here like so. And I think this is more or less the weapon. I think there's an extra step. I think you have to unpeg this. Hold on. Up. Up. Fold this out. Down, down. And then you're supposed to peg it in like so. And I believe this is the weapon, I think. Or it's something like this. And it's supposed to like fold down. It's supposed to be something like this. This is how they're connected. However, this thing, when I have it pegged in and I try and pull off, this thing will pop off. So that's why I don't want to do it. And I don't particularly like the look of their combined weapon mode. But that's the idea. In the instructions, it gets into more details. But for him, I could also have it be that he do wheels similar to most other of the car Micromasters. And let's bring in our weapons specialist, Ironhide. And let's do something a little, let's mix it up a bit and just have him plug right there. We have an arm cannon. And I'll plug this guy on his shoulder. And here we have a shoulder cannon. Like so. I think it looks pretty good. To be honest, I think Groundhog's weapon mode looks honestly like a turret or a shoulder cannon. More than anything else. There we go. So let's say I buy the Ironhide for now. And yeah. I think I like them as their individual weapon modes, which you can like make up and whatnot. But the combined one that they have in the instructions, I'm not a fan of, especially since this guy's connector port here is pretty weak. And speaking of which, to transform him into robot mode, honestly, you just keep going. For Groundhog, he was pretty much done. Just pull out the arms, pull out the legs, and that's it. That's it. There's his robot mode. Ready to go. And for him, same thing, just pull this back, pull out the arms, separate the legs a little bit, and boom, there we have Roller Force in their robot modes. Modes. There we go. And here they are. And they look really cool. They look like something straight out of the 70s, especially Groundhog here with his bright purple colors. Like 70s or 80s. It's actually really cool. Actually, I'm really digging it. It's like, what is this, hot pink? It's either hot pink or like a magenta. I'm not, a color guy, so I can't really tell the difference. So yeah, and then Roller Force. And they're pretty neat. Articulation-wise, no head. Arms are on ball joints. It's a little limited, but they are on ball joints. The legs are also on ball joints, a little limited. They do have a waist, forward back, bend at the knee. So, pretty decent articulation for such a small figure. And nice bit of paint. Pretty cool. For Roller Force, I believe it's the same. Let's see, ball joint, waist, ball joint, but it's a lot more restricted. Yeah, it's a lot more restricted, but he is technically on a ball joint. Like so, then bend at the knee. But with a more pronounced legs. Thicker legs, feet, so to speak. And this guy, you can like angle it out more. So yeah, that's these two. And they're pretty neat. I think compared to the other car formers in the line, these are actually pretty darn good. At least, you know, car formers in the Micromaster size. So yeah, let's get some size comparisons. Here we have Ratchet, Cliff Jumper. You can see Legion class is still significantly bigger. And as a guest, here we bring back Ironhide for one final comparison. And yeah, overall, these are pretty nice little figures. They're not bad. They're not bad. Pretty solid. I like their vehicle modes. I like their individual weapon modes, not really their combined one. I'm not a fan of that one. And the robot modes are actually pretty nice. It's not bad. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers. The Warfare Cybertron Earthrise Micromasters, Groundhog, and Roller Force. And before signing off, here is my special person's Instagram. Please check it out. Here is mine if you're curious. Here's hers again, which is more important. And this is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.